Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, yee, 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 yee. Hey, what is up guys? Today on ZPG Garage, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to run some big, fat TE37s on your S2000. Alright, so I get a lot of DMs asking me what are the specs on my wheels and are there any major work needing to fit these wheels. Nah, psych, yeah, you guys are probably right. I never get any DMs asking this, maybe about 1 or 2 people. But anyways, I'm here to show you guys and tell you guys how you can run some 18 by 9.5 plus 21s with 225 by 40 tires on your S2000. So I know there is a lot of ways to run these, and there's a lot of opinions of what's right, what's wrong, but I'm going to be showing you guys how I was able to run some big spec wheels on my stock body S2000. So there are 2 methods. The first method is probably just to either, is the easiest method, which is to just buy some wider fenders or fender extensions and just slap them on, and then, the wheels should sit flush or almost flush. But I think this is more expensive, buying fenders and, the labor of painting them and installing them. The other method that I'm going to be showing you guys today is the Camber Method. That is the method I went with, and it's a good method for those who want to stay with the stock body, because I can guarantee you, well not guarantee you, but most people out there, they're going to be like, oh, how the fuck did you fit these big fat wheels on a stock body S2000? So yeah, like I said, today we're going to be showing you guys my method, which is the Camber Method. So essentially what you guys want to do is first you want to look into some camber arms or some SPC ball joints. So the method I went with is the SPC ball joint method because it was way cheaper than the camber arms. So I got my whole set of SPC ball joints. So the 2 fronts, 2 backs for a total of $800, and all that does is replace the upper control arm ball joints. And like I said, that came to a total of $800. And camber arms was way more expensive. It was $2 grand for a whole set. So $2 grand for the front and the back for camber arms. So essentially I bought a whole set of SPC for $800, and if I was just to buy the front 2 camber arms, it would have already costed more than a whole set. So it's totally up to you guys. I'm pretty sure you can get more camber out of camber arms, but like I said, it's more expensive. So essentially you want to look into those 2. Once you buy those 2, you are ready to start, and then you're ready to make everyone creep pie like So guys, after you have purchased either the SPC camber ball joints or the camber arms, what you guys want to do is go underneath the S2000 and play with the stock camber adjustments. So on the S2000, it's pretty sick. There is a camber adjustment nut. You can twist that all the way, and that gives you about -2 to -3 degrees of camber. So that's pretty good, pretty sick for stock settings. You do that for all 4 wheels, and then you go from there. And after that is when you can either install your camber arms or your SPC ball joint. So I went with the SPC ball joint method, so I'll explain that. So it's as easy as, just popping out the ball joint and putting it back in. And yeah, make sure you have the right tools, because that makes it 100 times way easier. Without the tools, it takes you like twice as long. With the tools, it took me like, what, 15 minutes to pop it out and put the new one back in. And make sure with the SPC ball joints, you can actually install it 2 ways. So you can actually flip it. One way gives you more camber, and one way it doesn't give you as much. Like, it still gives you camber but doesn't, if that makes sense. But yeah, you'll notice, because when you put it in there, wheels won't sit flush, it'll still look the same. So all you can do is just twist the ball joint and it should be good to go. So I have a few videos on that, so make sure to suss it out if you're interested in installing some SPC camber ball joints. So after you do that, what you guys want to do is you want to either roll your guards yourself or take it to a professional panel beater. So for me, I took it to a professional panel beater. They rolled the guards, and I didn't go for a hectic, like a full, like fucking pull the guards out, and it was still pretty sick. So at the back, you don't really need as much work. You can just probably roll the guards just to tuck in the lip, and it'll be pretty sick. But for the front, you will have to actually pull the guards out, unless you're like me and you give no fucks, 0 fucks given. Like what I did was I just went for a basic roll just to tuck in the lip, but the wheels actually still stuck out of the guard about probably like, I'll say this much, maybe like, I don't fucking know. If I want to actual flush film it, what I have to do is I'll have to actually pull the guards out, but I don't want to really fuck with the fenders, you know. But like I said, overall with the guard rolling, you don't really need to go major, especially at the back. All you need to do is just tuck in the lip so you don't rub. And at the front, you can go like me, you know, just a little, you know, fender roll, and the wheels will stick out a bit. Or if you want to go full hectic, you know, sick cunt stats, you can actually pull the guards out, and you know, if it's clean, it'll look fucking sick and make everyone froth. So yeah, that's about it. So after you install everything, what you guys want to do is go get a wheel alignment. You definitely want to get a wheel alignment because your toe is going to be fucked up with all those new settings. So you want to go to your local, you know, wheel alignment place or wherever you prefer, and you want to ask them to get a wheel alignment, but don't fucking touch the camber. All right, that's very important because, bro, if they fix the camber back to zero, bro, all that hard work for nothing. So for me, when I went in, I just asked them, yeah, can you fix everything? Can you fix the toe? But whatever you do, just don't touch the camber unless you have to. So camber is very important. You don't want them to touch it. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, after the wheel alignment, you're ready to go, and it's gonna look fucking sick. It's gonna look mental. It's gonna look tough. Everyone's gonna be frothing like, bro, how the fuck did you get these fat wheels on a stock body S2000? Like, bruh, it looks so sick. So for those who remember, you know, my S2000, when I did have the wheels before defect, sad boy hours, it was actually looking fucking mental and looking 100 times way better. So yeah, so it's as simple as that, guys. I know I probably dragged this on already. So like I said, what you guys want to do is you want to play with the stock camber adjustments. You want to either add some camber arms, SBC ball joints. You want to roll / pull the fenders out and then get a wheel alignment. So it's as easy as that. Anyone can do it, and hopefully your car looks fucking sick. So I'm going to answer some common questions, which is probably, does the car rub? Does the car rub? For me, the car only rubbed when I hit a big dip. So when I was driving straight and suddenly the road had a big dip, that's when it will rub. Or when I was taking a hard turn or like a sharp turn, because you know how the car will body roll all the way one way, and yeah, that will cause it to rub. So other than that, when I drive normally straight or take a normal turn, it doesn't rub. And also, I guess a way to avoid it is, what I did was go to your suspension, you know, adjust it all the way to stiff, or however you like it. I went all the way stiff and then back to 2 clicks, so the car wouldn't really compress as much taking a turn or a dip, because you know the car was so stiff. So it doesn't really rub, but I guess at my ride height, it was a safe ride height as well. So I didn't go too low, didn't go too high, but I reckon if I was to slam my car, it would have rubbed every fucking corner, which is no good and would have ate the fenders. But yeah, anyways guys, so yeah, hopefully this video helps you guys on how to install some big fat TE37s or any spec wheels like 18 by 9.5 plus 21 with 225 by 40 wheels on your S2000 stock body. And guys, I know the easiest way, like I said, is to get wider fenders, but trust me, when you finish this on a stock body, everyone froths, bro. Everyone cream pies so hard on the streets, bro. They have to panty drop, bro. They start like, you know, like they start like fucking, it starts raining, but it's not raining because it's them, you know. So like, fuck, I don't even know anymore. But anyways guys, I'm just dragging this on now, guys. So let me know if you guys actually like enjoyed this video, or if it was fucking boring or not. I thought, you know, because you know, I thought I get a few people asking me how do I run, you know, big fat wheels on my S2000 without having any camber arms. So I thought, yeah, let's make a video. But anyways guys, make sure to give this video a fat like, PHAT, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters. Like, yeah, don't worry guys, I'm not on crack.